Hello, welcome our Gearresearch channel. Today in this video, we are going to show some of the best smart TV that are best sold and reloaded in the last couple on Amazon. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product, check the links in the description below. So let's get started with the video. Number 1, TCL 65-inch 5 Series 4K UHD Dolby Smart TV. If you're on a budget and want a different option for the included smart platform, look into the TCL 5 Series S535 2020 QLED. Picture quality isn't as good in well-lit rooms because it has worse peak brightness than the Hisense U6G. However, it comes with Roku TV as its smart OS, and while choosing the best smart platform is subjective and varies between people, many people find that the Roku interface is easier to use. The App Store also has a ton of apps, and while the remote doesn't have a remote for voice control, you can use your phone for that through the Roku app. Gamers should appreciate its quick response time for smooth motion, and it has low input lag, but it doesn't support any VRR to reduce screen tearing. If you don't want to spend a ton of money on the best TV for streaming, you can't go wrong with the Hisense, but if you prefer something with Roku instead, check out the TCL. But our reviewer discovered that's not the whole story. The 8K model has better brightness, contrast, and even better black levels thanks to its impressive 240 contrast control zones that are used for local dimming of the mini LED backlight system. These performance gains are the key to the TV's awesome HDR and SDR picture quality, which is so good it compares favorably to OLED TVs, which are still the leaders in this area. Number 2, TCL 55-inch 6 Series 4K UHD Dolby Smart TV. TCL's 6 Series has gone up in price since we last looked at it. Prices start at $899.99 for a 55-inch TV, but with a great user interface and an immersive picture powered by QLED and mini LED technology, it remains our overall recommendation even for a bit more money. It all starts with a killer smart interface, courtesy of TCL, baking the brains of a Roku streaming box into the 6 Series. It's the same 3-box wide grid with a list on the side that acts as your entry point into streaming. You get instant access to thousands of streaming services, including HBO Max, Peacock, Netflix, Disney+, YouTube, Hulu, and Apple TV+. Since Roku OS is the interface for the TV itself, you'll find inputs as the first few boxes in the grid. This allows for quick switching between onboard streaming content and external sources. Think an Apple TV 4K and a PS5, if you have one. The included remote control features a simple D-pad of arrows, which makes navigation pretty seamless. However, as you add services and install more apps, the interface can get rather cluttered. You'll need to organize or arrange them to your liking. This way, it is easy to find content. We will note that we've seen the 6 Series drop off of our Wi-Fi more often than other TVs, especially after long periods of rest. No matter what content you're watching, the TCL 6 Series makes it look good. It zooms past the 5 Series with better color accuracy and holds up better at various viewing angles. The result is a strong image with vibrant colors and strong contrast points. Number 3, LG OLED C1 Series 48 Alexa built-in 4K Smart TV. The best OLED smart TV we've tested is the LG C1 OLED. It provides excellent overall performance that delivers stunning picture quality in dark rooms, and it's also good enough to use in well-lit rooms. The built-in LG Webos is easy to use and has a bunch of apps available to download, and there are also gaming features if you also play video games. LG TVs like this one come with a unique remote called the Magic Remote. It's different from remotes from other brands because it has a point-and-press feature like a Wii remote. This allows you to easily navigate through the menu to open your favorite apps. OLED TVs are unique because they don't have a backlight and instead of individually lit pixels that turn themselves on and off. This means that it has a near infinite contrast ratio for deep blacks, and there's no blooming around bright objects either, making it a fantastic choice for dark room viewing. If you watch HDR movies, you should be happy to know it has excellent performance for this, but its HDR peak brightness is a bit limited. This means that some highlights don't pop the way they should. Also, while it has excellent gradient handling, you'll still notice banding in scenes with shades of similar color. If that doesn't bother you, it's the best smart OLED TV that we've tested. Number 4, Sony X90 65-inch TV, BRAVIA XR Full Smart TV. If you've just finished reading our glowing review of the Sony A90J OLED TV and found yourself sighing, Because such a TV is well beyond the scope of your budget, we have some really good news. Sony's supposedly mid-tier X90J offers impeccable picture quality for about 60% less money than the A90J. Granted, it's not quite as stunning as the A90J, but that's not surprising given its price of just $1,200. What is surprising is just how close the X90J gets, given that it must rely on a conventional, backlit panel to achieve it. The key to the X90J's excellent contrast and color can be found in Sony's latest image processing chip, the Cognitive Processor XR, and its full-array local dimming, fold, backlight. Between these two elements, the display can produce extremely dark blacks. Sony's control over backlighting is, according to digital trends editor at large Caleb Dennison, the best in the business. But there's more to the X90J than just a great image. It's also packed full of the latest technologies. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, HDR10, and HLG are all natively supported. Apple AirPlay 2, Apple HomeKit, and Google Chromecast are all built in. With two HDMI 2.1 ports, you get gaming at 4K at 120Hz, HDMI IRC, and Auto Low Latency Mode, ALLM. Sony says it will also add Variable Refresh Rate, VRR, in an upcoming firmware update, which will make the X90 an impressive gaming monitor. Number 5. Samsung 43-inch Class Neo QLED Smart TV. The best TV for streaming with an OLED panel that we've tested is the Samsung Qn90 Aq Led. If you're worried about the permanent burn-in risk with OLEDs or simply want something brighter, a TV with an OLED panel is a good choice because it's immune to burn-in. This model has mini LED backlighting that allows it to get extremely bright, important for bright room viewing. Even in a dark room, it has a VI panel with a great native contrast ratio. However, it's lower than other VI panel TVs because it uses Samsung's Ultra Viewing Angle Layer technology for a fairly wide viewing angle. However, it has a great mini LED local dimming feature that further deepens any blacks with minimal blooming. It's excellent for watching movies thanks to this, and the Tizen OS makes it easy to stream your favorite content because it has a ton of apps available to download. Unfortunately, it has some uniformity issues with a dirty screen effect in the center, which could get distracting while watching some movies or shows with large areas of bright colors. It supports the HDR10 Plus format, but not Dolby Vision, which is disappointing as a lot of streaming content uses this format. If that isn't a problem, it's the best LED TV for streaming. Like, comment and share. Please subscribe my channel. Check the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.